Hello, Nitin. Am I audible?
Yes, forum. Hello.
Okay, perfect. So I guess we have some guests coming up. Uh,
Mhm.
we have 10 to 12 guests already in the meeting. Let's wait
Let's
for
wait
some
for
more
a few
minutes and
minutes.
yeah, then we'll start. Shall we start, Nitin? We have more guests now, and we'll be accepting the more people we can have. I can't hear you.
Yes, forum. We can start.
All right, perfect. So I guess we already have so many people. Let's start with all those. Good morning and good evening to everyone who have just joined us, and I'm hoping that everyone is very much safe, sound, and healthy during these pandemic situations. We are hoping to get the situations better now. I welcome you all to today's webinar on leveraging the multi-vendor marketplace for web to print B2C stores. So let me introduce quickly myself. I'm Forum Shah. I am working as a business development manager here at Brush Your Ideas, and I would be covering the first half of the webinar today. So in the end of this session, we'll also have a quick live question and answer session at the end, and for which we have enabled our ask a question feature in the bottom, in the right bottom, if you can see. So in any questions, if you have, you can just pop your questions there. And if in case if you have missed anything, please don't worry about that. We're also going to be publishing the recording in the end whenever it's available on the same link that you have registered in. So don't worry about that. So quickly to give it a quick start, I'll start with the first agenda. So I'll majorly focus on why marketplace. The first question would be, and I would also like to explain what exactly is the trend out in the marketplace conditions, right? So to introduce the another colleague that I have with me, he's Nitin. He's the product owner at Brush Your Ideas, and he would be here in the end of the session to to put lights on how you can leverage the marketplace along with Brush Your Ideas. So let me give you a clear view on the agenda first. Nitin, can we please put on the presentation? Yeah. So let's quickly jump onto the agenda for this. If I just quickly run over that, we can see that we'll be covering the current challenges in the e-commerce industry. First of all, we would also look into why vendors and not you, followed by how can you convert your business into a marketplace, and then some key points to focus on while choosing the right marketplace. So I hope everybody is completely aware of this agenda. And to quickly start again with the challenges, the first part of it, there are a few listed down in the next page. Then let me just quickly move on to the next page. Okay, so the challenges that are being faced in the current B2C e-commerce market, because you need to be aware of all these things before jumping into it, because your marketplace would be placed over here, and you first need to know the loopholes that the previous players who are already into this market have already faced. So according to the facts, I have gathered this information that we have seen every 4 out of 5 businesses have failed due to the sheer competition. Like, most of the newcomers think that I want to make my business similar to so and so competitors, and due to a worthy offline competition, somehow they are not able to compete unknowingly. on how to create the hype in the marketplace. So this is where most of the markets fail, and this is the biggest challenge that we have seen so far in the B2C e-commerce marketplace. The next one, as I can list, is most of the business owners, they think to set up their own website by making some updates themselves with lesser investment, because it don't need much capital with you. But they also want to meet the needs of the current market, and they couldn't do this due to the representation, due to the lack of the products in the catalog that they have. Building a customer base is also one of the points where every new business owners, they fail, because they don't have the experience of how to actually present their products and catalogs in front of the market, and hence 80% of such businesses fail. Next, if we talk about the most important point here, that is not knowing the marketing strategy. An improper marketing strategy or improper promotional planning could lead you to these 4 out of 5 businesses that are already failed. They don't have expertise in digital marketing, in social marketing, promotional activities, and so on and so forth. So here is one such advice from my end. Like, before you start into any such venture, please make sure that you do have a decisive and a perfect good strategy for marketing before jumping into any such marketplace strategies. Next is about the customer's trust in terms of a brand, written policies, terms and conditions like secure information, data security, and so on and so forth. The business owners don't have much domain knowledge for this, and so either they need to outsource to manage all these stuffs, which leads to higher costing in the end, or else they couldn't just pull out the customer's trust in a way. So again, the ratio that we have found in the entire such market is 50% of such businesses already have failed. So please make sure you are not one of those. If we quickly move on to the next slide, I could list down 2 major reasons, or I may say 2 major challenges, which I would really like to bring to your notice. Like a bigger market competition that doesn't give you the space to any such business owners for breathing. Now, when I say breathing, it means that the business owners gets frustrated due to this. In the end, it becomes a big challenge to enter the right place where you should actually be, because we already see there are many such oligopoly markets in the place, which have been doing really well, and you don't get some good amount of quality space to breathe, and that's where you get frustrated. So one advice, again, following this, would be to have proper market research for your competitors, for your to-do lists, like what all you need to cover up for all your marketing strategies and so on and so forth. That would really help you plan the right marketplace into the entire B2C market that is already in existence. And the second most important, as I've already listed, is about the first-hand capitalization that you need for incorporating the regular business operations, like budgeting your needs, everything that you would need in the back end. And this would be the continuous ongoing involvement, which sometimes would not happen at your end. And we have seen that this is not happening in customer businesses already. This is the reason that they fail. So these are the 2 major reasons I would like to really put to your notice, because before jumping on to any such marketplaces, the reasons why the others have already failed are really very important. So I guess we have talked a lot about the challenges already. So I'll now quickly move on to a few practical solutions, practical situations, probably. Uh, uh, just to quickly give you one very high level overview, could be developing a business plan with multiple hands, and hands which have proper expertise. Now, with these multiple hands, we can cover the areas into a large region, which could help you grow geographically as well. As I've already stated, the more hands you have, the more area on the globe you cover, right? That means you grow geographically. So what would these hands be for you? It could be any of the partner who is either a vendor, a reseller, an artist, any printing manufacturers, and so on and so forth. I would just say that any business owner, any printing business owners who are useful to run a combined business would be your perfect partner for this. So you would need multiple such hands with very proper and precise expertise. So this could be a good solution for you. You start looking over for this. Now I would like to talk about why only vendors. and not you. So as soon as you start penetrating, as soon as you start partnering with your vendors, with your resellers, there would be less investment, less management, and the business operations will be divided into everybody, right? Every retailer doesn't need to be a business owner, absolutely not. They can collaborate with one of such business owners, and then you and them, they can work together. So this would be a good solution. And next, they can also help you to make win-win situations between your customers, themselves, and you. So there are three trial parties which are already included in this, and this is why you actually need vendors in the center to communicate day in day out with your customers, to see what feedbacks do you receive for all your products, and those vendors will be the one who would receive it entirely and manage it for you at the end. So these situations, the win-win situations that I'm talking about, which would not only be in your territory, but in the territories where all those vendors already lie. So in a way, again, you grow geographically. Along with these vendors, you can also put different types of products on your web store that can be further divided into multiple categories between you and your vendors. Again, this would help in product increment, right? Your products would vary into a wide range, and that would eventually help your customers, the vendors, and then their end customers as well, the actual end users who are going to use the marketplace. So at the end, you'll have a lot of different opportunities with less competition and less cost, because there are already a set of vendors already included in the middle. So you and them, they both grow together geographically and as far as the revenue is concerned. So there are a lot of benefits to it, I'm 100% sure. So moving forward, I would like to explain you that how can you convert your business into a marketplace, because this is really very important. This is why we have gathered, in fact, over here today. So as I've already mentioned before, you need some partners, any type of users that you need to just connect with them, different types of people whom you can work with, and you can grow them. You can grow yourself and themselves. Like they could be any vendors, artists, resellers, suppliers, I would say, printing providers, the manufacturers, or so on and so forth. So you please invite them, register them on your marketplace, and then make sure they don't go away from yourself. Allow them to manage their own profile, own pages by themselves, so that they can also promote themselves through social media strategies. They have their own social media strategies, and that would be eventually helpful to your marketplace, right? The marketing of your marketplace is already being done by them. So that is another point. um, I would also like you to explore your own web store to represent your partners' pages or entities, so that they also can get the desired opportunities from your customer base, right? You also need a specializing model, a pricing model between you and your partners, so that you both earn eventually. It should not only be one party winning where you earn or your partners don't, and your partners earn and you don't. It should always be a win-win situation. And one such pricing model should be decided upfront, so that your partners will have a trust in you, and they don't go away, and they see a good opportunity in your system. You definitely need to define the strategy so that you can build the customer's trust as well as the partner's trust with you, so that eventually this would help you in branding, especially when you connect with multiple brands. And this in this manner, opportunities would be created, and it would be eventually growing for you. So I'm 100% sure that you must be thinking about a solution, that what solution actually you should choose for marketplace, and which could actually solve your business, the business issues, and which would really help your partners to be convinced to collaborate with you. So I have a few points quickly, like to mention, like what could be the tips to choose the correct marketplace solution. So I'm just pointing out a few quickly. You can note it down if you want. Your solution should be completely adaptive. It should be completely qualitative, I would say. So when I say qualitative, everybody here, I mean, knows what do I mean by qualitative. Your marketplace should not be just one another marketplace in the competition, which is not really helpful for the end users, for the customers to get the right product. Okay, you need to find your technical provider who is really industry expert in this, and you need to consider the entire web to print market expertise in this. You need to make a good research around it, and then choose the right technology partner for that. You discuss with your tech provider to choose the best technology stack where your marketplace is hosted already, which should be highly scalable, flexible, and robust enough for your customers, the end customers, experience, because this is really very important. The end customers who are gonna receive the marketplace at their end would really need a better experience, a seamless experience, I would say, and that would be only dependent on the technology stack on which the marketplace is already built on. So yeah, that is very much important. Your solution should definitely be easily integrable with any third-party integrations, like the third-party systems like CRM, any ERP solutions that anybody could have in-house, so that your business operations can be more efficient. It should be linked with everything so that it could be more efficient. Now, I'm sure you're getting confused that what to choose, what not, and how to actually get started with choosing the right marketplace. So please don't worry. We as Brusher Ideas, we are here to help you for the same, because we see that we have expertise who are really needed to be an ideal fit to your marketplace businesses, and we have dedicated technical experts in marketing, in technical solution providing teams. We also have UI UX experts. In a way, this all teams gather together, and they bring a better customer experience in the end on the marketplace or in any other solution that we can provide you. So for more lights on how Brusher Areas can help you, and to see how day in day out we have already dealt with such customers, such requirements, and some of the back end and the front end points that we could highlight, I would request Nitin to now enlighten the characteristic of all the B2C marketplace, which Brusher Riders can really help you with. So, Nitin, can you please take it over from here?
Sure, Forum. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Good morning and good evening. I hope everyone is doing great and in this pandemic situation and started recovering economically. So, yeah, as Forum rightly mentioned about multiple challenges in terms of business collaboration or business kickoffs or starting a new business, compete the market, and she has also shared some solutions like how you can choose your technical partner, how you can choose your marketing promotional activities. Those are things she already mentioned. So let me give you an walkthrough, or let me give you an idea how Best Idea can help you to collaborate with multiple partners in terms of vendors, in terms of reseller or artists, whatever, whoever you, from which you need to collaborate, and you need to earn something, and they can also earn along with your products or their catalogs or their inventory as well. So here you can see on my screen there are flow chart. I have the basic chart I have prepared. So there are three type of user entities I have considered right now. Like one is super admin, obviously there is a business owner uh, who has the vision, who has ideas, how he or she needs to um, compete the market in terms of web to print industry. So he or she will collaborate with multiple vendors, resellers, artists, printing providers, suppliers, and in the end, the end customer who are really going to purchase something or customize the product. The end customer will be registering with the vendor's website or the your owner's website. So they will be choosing one of the products. Either those products are being owned by business main owner, or either or with the through the vendors or resellers. So what does it mean? Like super admin can have their own inventory, as well as vendors can also manage their own products in the single interface or single system as well. They do not need to set up multiple different instances for super admin main owner's website or the vendor's website. They can collaboratively manage the single website at all, and they can, so their end customer using the designer tool, using the best ideas tool, they can customize the product and then place the order. So as soon as the order has been placed, that will be obviously available for the end super admin, who will be processing, who will be fulfilling that order or who will be printing using the by taking the help from printing provider. So on that basis, vendors and resellers will receive some commission in terms of subscription based or commission based model, whatever contract they both have signed. So this is how the basic marketplace works. So now let me show you how they can register with your system, how they can contribute to in your earning and their earning as well. Like they will come to your website. You have created like single page where they can read your terms and conditions, the privacy policies you are proposing for your partners. They will be coming to the registration page. Now they just need to select the option which is they want to become a seller or vendor. Like if they choose the no option, they will be registered as a normal customer, like end consumer I can say, end user I can say, the nth user I can say. So and if they are choosing the yes option, they just need to put their URL for their web page. For example, your website is running with a xyz.com domain. Now as a partner they want to run their own web pages, on profile pages with the xyz.com slash vendor, or with the subdomain vendor dot xyz.com, or with their own specific domain vendor.com. So whatever they want, they can put the URL over there. They just need to internally manage through the server pointing, domain pointing, through the domain providers and the hosting providers. So those things internally with offline managed. After registering to the system, they will be able to access their dashboard or the order list, transaction list, earning whatever they have done. They will be able to see how much they have earned till now, lifetime sales. They can see the total payout. Payout is something whatever commission they are receiving from the business owner, super admin actually. So uh, let's say I have I am a vendor. My customer has purchased of the $5,000, $10,000, but I have requested to my super admin or my collaborator to pay me around $2,000 from my rest of the amount, and that will be remaining shown in the $8,000 will be shown in the remaining amount. This is how the dashboard calculation will be shown. Now they have the option to promote their own web pages, on profile, their products, their categories, how like way they are creating. So they can put their Twitter profile, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus. They can put their YouTube channel link, multiple contact information they can put. And if they want to decorate their pages themselves, they have the abilities. Like they can add their logos, the logo specific logo. They can set up their banners, profile, and even they can provide the option to customer for like following themselves, like the specific product, specific design, if they are contributing with you as an artist. So similar, more or less they can design their own web profile pages or web pages throughout the system. So they can attract their end customer through social media, through direct offline marketing strategies, and all these things. After doing this, they have the ability to add their own categories, as I mentioned earlier, their own products. Even if they are not owning specific categories or catalog, they can pull out the inventory from the super admin. They can set up how they need to represent their those categories or those products on the front page. They can put if they are contributing with you as an artist, they can put their own designs as well. Like on my screen you can see this design as a vendor, as an artist I have uploaded, that is being added to specific products. And as a vendor I can see my name over here on the product page itself. So whenever end customer will be accessing this particular page, they will see to whom I am going to connect with, and they can purchase the product. And as soon as as I mentioned in the previous slides, the product has been ordered, then that product has been the order will be available for super admin as well as for vendors, as the vendors or reseller as well. So they can see what orders they what type of products has been sold sold from their particular profile page or the web pages. So they can see the history from here. They can access the specific product item from here. They will be able to access specific status which is being actually managed by super admin while fulfilling or printing the order, or by dispatching or shipping the order to the end customer on behalf of resellers or vendors. So now after receiving the order, obviously commission is something, as an admin I will be paying to the your vendor, my vendors, when product has been delivered to their end customer or my end customer. So what is the thing is, um, let's say I have defined a threshold before $5,000, my vendors cannot generate a payout request from the backend, from the system. So as soon as a vendor they reach to the $5,000 or more than that, they will be able to generate a payout request. That payout request will be available for the super admin. Super admin will approve that, and amount will be deducted from his account, and that will be credited to the vendor's account. And this particular screen you can see on my the slide you can see on my screen. This is something how they can visualize how many number of transactions they have made till now with the super admin. Similar way, in the admin, super admin have ability to assign a specific product to a specific vendor, payout confirmation, products, all these things will be available by the super admin. Obviously, he has a administrative operation. He can manage everything, whatever reseller or vendors request for. You can see like products has been assigned for a specific seller, like John. He has assigned with the this particular T-shirt or apparel. Now, as I mentioned, as soon as super admin will receive the payout request, he will see the this particular screen. He will check the amount. Yes, that particular amount can be paid to the vendor. He will approve that request. That click on the pay button, and that amount will be subtracted from his credit card, PayPal, or Stripe, or whatever payment gateway has been integrated with the system, and that will be credited to the destination account, which is owned by vendor. Now, along with this, there are multiple solutions we have specifically customized for our customer. So let me explore one of them, like how what of solution we have developed for the customer. Actually, that customer was having business in apparel industry, and he was connected with multiple vendors or multiple self business owners who were owning their website in Shopify, WordPress, Magento, PrestaShop. They were selling their own products as well on their website, but they do not have printing processes. They do not have fulfilling processes for for design product or customized product. So what they do, they come to the particular customer to whom we are connected with. They register with the system. The our customer assign a specific product to the Shopify or WordPress owners, so they will be able to see with their interface the specific products. Like this type of products we are allowing to them for selling on their system. They will click on, they will design themselves based on with the specific artwork or something similar way. Like I have done this particular design for this particular t-shirt with this artwork. Whenever I'm going to save or publish this design to my Shopify store, I have the ability to set up the specific product name, a specific description, or in specific price for each and every variation. For example, as an admin, I have set up a price for one T-shirt that is $10. But as a vendor or a Shopify owner, I want to sell that particular product in a $15 or $20. I am free to do that. So I can set up my own price for yellow color with a specific price. So after publishing that product will be available to my Shopify website for to purchase directly for my end customer. So now if customer is my end customer is purchasing this particular product, though that particular order will be available for a super admin account. He or she will be fulfilling that order, printing that order, and delivering to my customer on behalf of mine, and I'll receive a specific commission. That commission would be calculated based on the product price difference I have put on, $10 and $15. This is how the multiple solutions we have developed for multiple customer. So these are different type of marketplace: B2C, B2B, and C2C, like customers to customers. We can have solutions developed. So um, Forum, if you can take it forward from your end, please. This, Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, forum. I
Yeah,
can
am I
hear.
audible now? Okay, I'm
Yes,
sorry, I was on mute. Yeah.
yes.
So I was just saying that yeah, the case study that you mentioned was really the one that has been a learning for us, and we have more such customers with marketplace requirements, with multiple resellers, vendors, artists, and such printing providers. So any questions that you may have for around these marketplace requirements or anything around the designer tool, we are here to help you as pressure ideas, and you can reach out to us on the email id mentioned right front in your screen, sales@pressurideas.com. And we also have some social media presences on the urls that are mentioned on the screen. So for now, me and Nitin would be pausing for any questions. I have already answered a few questions in the bottom, and Nitin, you can take up a few. Also, there is a personalized demo section available for you. If you want, we can give you personalized demo according to your requirements, and we can showcase you how you can quickly start ahead with the marketplace. And you have a button right bottom in the right bottom of your screen, book personalized demos. You can mention out your details, and we would be very much happy to assist you. We would reach out to you as early as possible.
Sure, forum. I think we have question from Margi.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what technology it could be to have best marketplace solution? Yes,
Correct.
it actually depends on e-commerce technology you use for the store and the technology of the designer tool. Nowadays, seamless integration are available between systems, so it won't feel like different systems. Yes, if going to select from scratch, I would recommend to choose Magento if planning on-premises solution. If you are planning for on cloud-based solution, then I'll recommend you to go with the Shopify. Yes, again, if you have any specific information needed from my end, please let me know. Does it answer your question, Margi? Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
She said yes.
There is one more question from Hiral.
Yeah.
Is it good to have single product portfolio or multiple at once? See, it actually depends on how you want to grow your network. What printing machines you have, what or tied up with what territories you are targeting. I recommend to have varieties of products rather than having single category just to ensure peak seasons throughout the year. Like for Halloween, for Christmas, you can specify different industries, a different catalog, and but you can design those products in a different seasons as well. Although variety should be limited on not everything.
Correct.
I hope Hiral am able to answer your question. Okay, great.
Perfect. Anybody else who's having any question, please feel free to post it in the comment section. You can also post it in the right hand side section that you have. You can reach out to us on sales at Brush Your Ideas. We're waiting for a few more minutes for anybody who may have any question and can come up front.
Forum, there is one question from Rajat Mehra. Can you please quickly answer it?
Yes, Rajat. So your question is, how is the support available at your end? Is it round the clock? So it completely depends, Rajat, from which territory you belong to. We typically provide our support worldwide for all the countries other than India. So it would be completely round the clock. Don't worry about that. We have a complete team set up, and for providing you the support anytime that you need. So don't, that's absolutely not a problem. Did I answer your question, Rajat? All right.
Any reseller can have one more question we have from Joel.
Mm.
Any reseller can have custom editor with the colors and logo of them, or is customized with the colors and logo of the super admin. It will be available for the reseller, Joel. Like resellers can themselves they set up their own web page using their color, specific color on their on page based on the logo. Let's say their logo is having two colors, orange or black, so they can set up their theming accordingly from the back from their interface itself. I hope I'm able to answer your question, Joy.
We have a
Uh,
question from Eris that do we provide upgrades or do we provide them the code for changes to be made by them? So yes, Eris, to answer your question, we give you, you can have it both ways. Number one, you can have upgrades for the particular period of time that we provide you. Like let's say if you opt for the purchase in one time, like one-off pricing, you can get it for a couple of months or so. We'll give you every detail about that for how many months we'll be able to provide you the upgrades. And for the rest, let's say after the upgrades have been finished from our end, if you want to change the code by yourself, you can get the source code yourself as well. We will provide you the entire source code with the one-off pricing, and you can make the changes as and how you want. Yes, Aris, do you have any other questions, or any other following up questions apart from this? Sure.
just and also arrange you can reach out us anytime
Yeah.
through the links you can see on my screen, to the website or whatever you feel.
How do you build the customer base? Nitin, did you get the question right?
Alex, just correct me if I'm thinking is wrong. Like you're talking about end customer, like how you can uh, promote yourself to receive to get the proper visiting, proper visitors, or proper earning from the customer from the audience. This is something you are asking for. Will vendors sign up if they know?
There is no separate.
Yeah, actually this is something if you remember like Forum mentioned about the loyalty and the social media activities you need to perform. You need to connect with marketing expertise to define the strategy to promote yourself obviously. And the loyalty is something you need to convince your vendors, or you need to provide the commission based on their sales or based on the subscription model. Like they will receive specific commission even if they are not receiving any sale. This is there are different commission based system available for your vendors or for your resellers. So that will definitely help you to connect with the different customer base. So sign up the customer printer vendors first and get, yes, if you do not have fulfillment process available at your and in house, then there are multiple printing providers are available in the markets. If I talk about, let's say, Lulu, promo standards, you can connect with them. Our system is capable enough to connect with the different third party system for printing providers. So those will be those will be managing your printing processes and then delivering your to your end customers on behalf of you or your vendors.
Eris, you still think you have any questions? Feel free. You can post it still. We have some time. Or else I'm also giving you my Skype ID for any questions. Like sales at Brochure ID is 100% available for you. Or you can reach out to me on my Skype ID, which is this.
I mean, US, do you suggest starting there and looking at a global play, vendors or India or elsewhere? Hmm. Uh, if I talk about US, yes, there is a good market available for printing and also multiple big players in terms of printing providers and as a for suppliers also available in Sanmar, Promo Standards and Sueda. All those multiple service suppliers are available. Even they are providing the printing services as well. So rather than if you are going to start your business, I would suggest to start with specific your territory in the US. Then you can further uh, expand your business in the different countries as well. Forum, if you want to add up something over here.
No, yeah, that's completely fine. I'm okay with that. Perfectly fine. And you also answered his question. He said thank you.
Okay.
Also, we are now running out of time, so
Yes,
um,
yes. um,
we'll quickly have to end up this session, people. We are definitely available on multiple platforms that we have listed down already. We're looking forward to speaking with you soon. Anything else, Nitin, from your end?
no, thank you guys. Thank you for your valuable time. Uh, let's connect over some other way. Feel free
Sure.
to ask us. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Excellent. Bye bye. Good day.